Hey guys, and welcome back to Mummy Cooks Homemade and what we eat in a week. So please bear in mind there is, I think, one missing because of the hospital shenanigans. So this is fish and chips and peas, obviously. Don't look like much else, does it? But yeah, that's what it is. So this is coming out. This is just a glimpse. This is coming out as a special recipe on Friday. So yeah, be sure to watch that. But this was absolutely one of the best things I think I've ever made, including the prawn crackers. So I'm not going to just describe what that is because you're going to have to watch it on Friday. But you can see it looks unctuous. Unctuous! Because it was. So nice. And surprisingly cheap. You can't beat the homemade crackers. And there we have pot casserole with them little bits you can see in it is whole grain mustard. Don't freak out, guys, I ain't left like bits of something that shouldn't be there. With homemade wedges in the air fryer. Nice, quick, simple, easy. Easy peasy. What we got here? Yeah. Well, this was meant to be for a video. This is homemade KFC with the homemade gravy, the barbecue beans, fries, the zinger burgers and the chicken pieces. But I forgot to press record for half of it. They're the chicken popsters things, whatever you get. And the other chicken pieces. Yeah. I'm more excited than I haven't recorded most of it, so yeah. That was homemade KFC that night. What a pity, what a shame. Oh. So here we have Sunday. Beautiful white cabbage. Now guys, from now on, I don't want, not that anyone has, don't want no pee taking of my Hulk arm. It's not because it's fat, just remember that. When you see them tyres on that arm, just remember, it's a poorly arm. You know, everyone's been so lovely, not a single person has mentioned that. Now I've mentioned it, they will. But no, you guys are brilliant. So there's my tender stem. Oh, how I've missed you, tender stem. The frozen one, in a push, in a pinch, it's alright, but I definitely prefer the fresh. The whole reason I don't like the other broccoli is because it goes mushy, and that's kind of what happens with the frozen, which is to be expected, I suppose. All the excess water. So yeah. The beautiful tender stem. So I'm doing these in large chunks. You know, my fridge always struggles in summer, always. You can see the ice coming off these. So I've just done them in big chunks with the parsnips because I'm going to roast these after I've parboiled them. So there's some garlic cloves at the bottom of that dish, and I'm going to put an onion. This is for my pork loin joint to sit on, just to give it a bit of flavour. It helps Ailey when you've got your knife the right way round. That's the good girl. And that was a good buy at Morrison's, that was. Although I only did 3 adults and 2 children. Because by the time you take that... Oh, excuse me. You know what? Every time I do a voiceover, you know, I get gas. Not that you needed to know that, but... Yeah. Slap it! Why do I always slap everything? Moving on. Yeah, by the time you've got the crackling off, there's not that much meat. And I am finding that a lot lately. So I think I might start having to go back to the butcher again. Although I've always liked Morrison's meat, it's always been pretty good. Especially the deli meat. So I'm going now to fetch one of my sharper knives. There we go. Michael Myers knife. And you want to make sure before this goes in the oven, if you want the crackling, to make sure it is bone dry on top. And then rub a bit of salt in. But the most important thing is to make sure it is bone dry. Really do need to sharpen my knives. Michael Myers would be very disappointed with me. So I did rub some kosher salt into them, by the way, that meat. Steve's cut it off. I can't help the editing, guys. That's purely down to Steve. So these are the parboiled carrots and parsnips. All I'm going to do is put some garlic oil, salt, pepper and parsley on these, and then 15 minutes before they're finished, maybe half an hour, depending where they are in the oven, because obviously if they're at the top they're going to burn. And put some honey on them. Num num. Even my kids ate them this time with the honey on and I was shocked. Usually they don't, but I just keep giving them it. And look what happens eventually. They give in and start eating it. So some salt and pepper. Look at me, look, lifting it up in the air. Fancy myself a chef, don't I? Jamie Oliver, eat your heart out. There we are. Stick some parsley on top. Give them a mix. Nearly forgot, Ailey, what you doing? Now we've got the roast potatoes. Always obvious because they've got the long edge on them. So that's me putting a bit of oil on so that the coating sticks, and it's garlic oil. It's not overpowering, that garlic oil, guys, it just gives it so much flavour. I really do recommend you make your own. Just use an old bottle of olive oil, fill it with vegetable oil, stick some garlic cloves in, and there you go. So that's the first lot. You must straighten them out for good roasters. I don't mean in lines, I mean put that flat edge like I'm doing. The biggest flat edge onto the base. Onto the tin. So there I go again with the oil. And the rest of the taters. Tell me they don't look lush. I am so hungry. It's like 8:55 on the day you're going to watch this in the morning. Yeah, we are like pushing it these days. So 8:55 and I ain't had nothing to eat yet. The kids have just gone to school and I'm doing this voiceover and I'm starving. I'm definitely getting a bacon butty after this. Oh, that previous recipe, guys, yeah, that'll be out. That rice one, that special recipe, will be out Friday. So that is a special recipe. And we're probably going to throw out, because that'll be an extra one, because Meals of the Week's now Tuesday. Thursday's the haul. It would have been Saturday for the recipe, but as I say, it's a special one this week. Just showing you everything I've done. The meat's in the oven. Yeah, so we'll probably put another one out this week. An extra video over the weekend, maybe Sunday. I am going to start doing the summer puddings and that now as well, because it's that time. And this, what you're watching, is the last full Sunday roast until the weather turns again in autumn. Oh God, I'm going to miss you, Sunday dinner. Oh Lord, look at that. Them taters, I shall miss you. Yeah, it's just, my house is amazing for keeping the heat in, so I do not like to do roast dinners in the summer. It's energy rated 6, so it keeps everything in. This is Mondays, so yesterday. This is a simple sausage ragu, and I've already done this recipe. So yeah, that's it. So that recipe, I don't know whether Steve's going to link it or not. Yeah. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll speak to you down in the comments. And if you've got any questions, feel free to ask.